There's been obviously a lot of talk around Trevon Diggs' availability. Brian Schottenheimer this week had the quote. He said, "I love him as a player, but ultimately he's got to show us that he's ready to do everything the right way." What does that mean to you guys, and what does doing things the right way look for getting Trevon Diggs on the field?
Well, I'll cut right to it. Does his physical injury allow him to compete like we know Trevon can compete? It boils down to that right there. And he's been working through that. We've been working through it with him.
One more on Diggs. Is there any, I guess, contractual consideration or reason that could go into determining whether or not to activate Diggs?
Not that I'm aware of, in terms of whether he's, contractual and injury are pretty clear cut. And if you can't go because you're hurt, then that usually does not impact your contract. And so, again, there's a lot of details in. There's incentives. He could be losing an opportunity to make some incentives. All of those things are there. I couldn't and wouldn't, frankly, answer that specifically this morning.
Jerry, are you at all afraid or concerned that he won't be able to be that player physically, get back to that, and be able to go at some point again?
Well, he's had a history here the last 2 or 3 years of being limited, and you have to look at that. Everybody, that's part of the appraisal. You have to look at it, and certainly he hadn't been active with his year, and we of course are missing. We miss his XP out there, and what we hoped we were setting up for the future when we made a contract with him going forward for years to come.